over some time, but early tomorrow morning we may get a dose too quick, and that's the reason for this flood watch that goes until midnight tomorrow night into early Monday morning. All right, satellite and radar picture could see a few flurries, maybe even a few drops of rain happening north and west, but everyone else staying dry until later this afternoon. It'll be a cloudy day, and again, very mild with the temperatures, so this is all rain. We're not looking for any snow. The heaviest amounts of rain in red and purple, right where we saw that flood watch. So for central and southern New Jersey, that's where we potentially get some issues with too much water too soon. We'll call it mostly cloudy today, late day rain and a high of 50 degrees. Tonight, we're going to 46, and so temperatures are really barely cooling off and then rising very quickly for us. Again, tomorrow will be fairly mild as well. Here's a look back into the low 50s after that heavy rain in the morning. Tuesday, we'll see temperatures in the mid 40 degree range. The coolest day of the week is actually going to be on Wednesday with 40, then we're right back up into the 50s. We see some late showers late tonight to early tomorrow morning. So I did the climb, by the way, with the Challenged Athletes Foundation, the first double leg amputee and above the knee amputee. Rudy, who was here with us
last weekend,
completed it. So very first ever to do it. Isn't that incredible?
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
that was so inspiring. All right.
Thank you, Amy.
Got it.
It was the game of the night in Brooklyn. Coming up, we have
Sunday morning. Before all is said and done, we could get more than 2 inches. Planning the rest of this day, increasing clouds, and then for the city. I'll have more on this coming up in just a few minutes. Rob?
All right.
Quickly across the map, the record is 61. We're not going to make that, but we easily will get into the 50s today and tomorrow. So very mild air. These are the coldest temperatures here. 28 for Monticello, 30 for Port Jervis. Then we go into northwest New Jersey and 32 for Andover. Still chilly down the Jersey Shore. Belmar at 36, but we've got Wrightstown at 30 and also Toms River right around the freezing point as well. There is a flood watch that is going to be effective all the way through late Sunday night as we wait for rain across the area to develop this afternoon and then become heavy at times through tomorrow. We can get up to 2 inches from this system. Here's what we have as far as timing. About 1 p.m. this afternoon, rain could begin. Also, this is going to be a light rain. It's not going to be very heavy in the beginning. Also, drizzle through the early morning hours. Then, early tomorrow morning is where we could see some heavy rain developing. This could potentially, right through the 8, 9 o'clock hour, produce some nuisance flooding, especially for central and southern New Jersey, and also Long Island looking like they could get some real heavy rain showers from this as well. So, projections are for the heaviest rain to come for the early hours of Sunday morning. And then rain finally tapers late on Sunday night, and Monday is dry, so the Monday morning commute is just fine. Here's a look at the planning forecast. You'll see temperatures going to near 50 degrees, and then rain, once it begins in the early afternoon, pretty much is possible and continues through tonight. Again, areas in red and purple getting the most amount of rain, and that could be up to 2.5 inches, especially for south central New Jersey. 50 degrees for the high tonight, going down to 46 with areas of fog in the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Very mild.
10 starting your weekend with us. Some rain. Yeah. But 50s.
Right.
50s feels like summer. I'll take that. No complaints. Yeah.
No. Meteorologist Amy Freeze taking a look at the AccuWeather forecast. Hi, Amy.
Good morning to the both of you. We are beginning this weekend with overcast conditions, clouds collecting overhead right now. Beautiful is seeing the sun come up, so some nice angle reflect. This time of year is 41. The record is 61. We are going to be sandwiched in between with temperatures in the 50s, and it's going to feel pretty comfortable in most places. Everyone above the freezing point by the time the rain arrives later this afternoon. Looks like we'll have until about 2 o'clock, and then the rain will be with us. There is a flood watch that goes for central and southern New Jersey for late tonight into late Sunday night. We could get up to 2 inches of rainfall. Much more on the rain, when it will be the heaviest, and how long we can hold on to the mild temperatures coming up in the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. I'll see you then, Michelle.
All right, Amy, thank you so much. Turning now to the flu epidemic.
In AccuWeather, we're watching temperatures and waiting for rain. Right now, we're looking at 40s the majority of the day, and then into the afternoon after 1 o'clock, rain begins. We could hit a high of 50 degrees. Rain continues tonight, and then drizzle, but we could have another dose of rainfall early tomorrow. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll talk about when it is the heaviest and how long we hold on to the mild temperatures in AccuWeather.
When a doctor fails,
What do they have, the elite climbers?
Yes, it starts in waves. It's not everybody at the same time.
Right.
It's not a big traffic jam. But I was there with the Challenge Athletes Foundation. We went in one of the heats, and they give space in between. So pretty people do the run-up every year. All right. By the way, I don't know if you know, but here at WABC, the record holder for the fastest person to get up the Empire State Building is Kelly Ripa. Little trivia fact. She holds the record above me by at least 45 seconds. So wow, maybe next year, right? Maybe next year I could do it. 32 in Poughkeepsie, 30 for Monticello. Everybody's pretty mild this morning as far as temperatures go. We don't have any extreme cold, just a few places north and west that are hovering above the freezing point, and they will very quickly be going into the 30s and 40s as well. Flood watch for central and southern New Jersey. That's for the rain that's coming in this afternoon into late tonight. So what we're seeing here on the satellite and radar map right now is a little bit of drizzle falling, and it is falling where the temperatures are at the freezing point. So that could create some slick conditions. That's mainly for Sussex County, Sullivan County. That's what we're looking at. Maybe even into Orange County. We're seeing some of that precipitation. So watch out for that if you are traveling in those areas. Everybody else overcast until about 1 or 2 o'clock. That's when the rain will begin coming up from the south. It spreads across the area. And then late tonight, it goes to drizzle before becoming heavy tomorrow morning. In fact, in the pre-dawn hours, some yellow showing up here right through 9 a.m. tomorrow, where we expect to see the heaviest rain during showtime here. So make sure you join us early tomorrow morning. We will be watching this very carefully because I think some sensitive flood prone areas might have problems with too much water too fast because of how this is coming in. By Monday morning, commute is dry and it looks pretty decent. Here's a look at the planning today. Overcast conditions, but once the rain begins, there's a chance and a threat of showers right through the evening hours. And then looking at the amounts of rain, up to 2.5 inches by Monday morning. So there'll be rain beginning tonight, but it will continue through tomorrow, and it looks like we'll get a good dose of soaking rain right through Monday morning. Then areas of fog develop late tonight. Looking at the AccuWeather 7-day forecast, that area of fog and drizzle overnight turns into the heavy rain on Wednesday with another chance.
A rain event.
You always say that, though, with like a tinge of disappointment that it's not a 50-inch snowstorm coming here. Most people at home are like, woo, another cool week. Let's get through February, closer to spring.
She's just another mama who wants to be needed. Okay?
I would like to see one more snow. I'd like to see one more snow.
I think we're
Why?
Let's just stop.
Why?
Mood.
Just in the mood for
Still ahead in sports. The Islanders make a big comeback on the ice.
It is. So the wing has got to sit out in these grass neither side of my neck. Sure, bag on.
Yes, no one ever says the ones with you with your survive love best who's just now it's not so in on no fit. Now I'm gonna did that here. The actually sitting this nickel was zero than the during if the eat of the sort of stuff and scare must be sorry one.
I ain't ever remember that. They were what?
Yes, no was on the Marcus on the
Oh, Snell Caesar. Now, was on them. I don't know.
Marcus on the yeah, was the Mark. No.
And then was it over? No, my girlfriend. She ever look up at me, I'm saying it. Snell Caesar. Yep. Sneak down. Yes, sir, and now let's see it. Hash slash green slash z or his name here fact all wrong. Say you know when it in the back said it was a baby but in here of the video lost. So you know what about your work so it's your family over those better vets are feeling. That's the man who should look no with no for us all sit there. There's now that's no so was so I get right there on this girl. That's an whoops in my house. Isn't it? It's not no life position with your phone must be standing up. In the best you know that's the off myself like they have this isn't it? It's doesn't know my sister. Next, we were not getting to the spine. You're up.
almost line I was my easier must near we her furler those guys so fin was those guys arms sees before the cat there on the near fang you look killer him casino for I don't guess yeah this 50 he'll some he's a new stuff faster serious and her one of it is not subscribes that not schemes that's actual for them that's no was opposition how would for the was saw area is that her little opposition if I know so many to get it run that off near save a header or that the ropes that no era you girl with your slam memory either it's just thoughts there's much you girl with her flowers and gives again I'm not in V or I'm still so I should get she level I'm not so I don't know stuff about you know where I'm still or nurse in the cross that doesn't smell and here we face oh we went shaking inside you know where I'm still or my gosh name no none of it are well I ما هي تقولين وما مش ديلور أنا يعني سنرس سرواش ما يلا أزر ثوني ونسنك من الفاس كأخنا ويابي السنر هنا ريسونا فاس النر فاز ما خنير منو النرفع لنا سواخ كتني نصش صاينا ورفع كالسي في أم بس تابسون لوكس لنا نشيس بس في اللير بس جسدي this time with her nine you know fast ما وش نير مش مش دي بيم سزير بس نسير نورف نص لنا زيرو ما أجدي بس نا إنجيج دلرو no I knew stuff or even here within them and not Miller and in us the lessons of exit these are junior that's norsness stau well fear here was out you know mid us not any much adversive was you know mid Miller up near position it final there's no angular there though guy the zero stand you know marmus there's next yeah even thinking there this Elizabeth near well you know sister even must have survived it was zero finished with the next fuel now we're very feel cooking milk people was must add very whips just upskills and so far ما يلش نحسب نخد يعني نحن ونيل شخص عاوز يسوي نثرون ما نشيش نفسر في المصدر إنه في ميزير في النار نعم يرفع رزرش نفسر في ساعة ونثرون لوه أوين ومين راسد ذا إنه يجيب يمسكنا وربعين ونقا
Sick out on someone.
Where's the sea or she never seen the thing
Yes, as long as gets this score, we're going to see it. Yes. So, just so now, you're still with full hand. That's in my say that everybody right. Who's doing? There's a sin. Else, sin. No one is wanting out on sunshine floor. It's a net. Ja, dus we zijn helemaal rood zo in de naam. Ik zie het but that's nice. You know, yeah.
I'm getting hurt.
Oh, Sen is så här så det it's like who's just an answer talking about no what's there no sen is vi vet inte even vi inte så för det sen jag måste make off me så lägga det all of us I'm nice source yeah I'm reading that must know I mean I guess no
Hi.
and it's say who's doing that in it det går
What's that? Yep, sir. Machlar Ricola was an English if was the weird last actor because this is fucking surprise just near fear from Specula.
No,
I know you definitely feel my pain.
I do. We're watching very carefully this rain that's moving in, and you're right, we're just in the beginning stages because only a little bit of light rain fell yesterday afternoon. It's wet for sure, and a damp day will not let up on us, but we could see up to 2 inches of rain in parts of central New Jersey. So we begin this morning, not just with these wet roads, but very mild temperatures, already 47 degrees, and it stays mild all day long. So all of this is rain instead of colder temperatures that would produce snow. Out on Long Island, our temperatures are almost near 50 in some cases, and we do have low 50s for Belmar and Toms River at this hour. There's still a flood watch in effect for central and southern New Jersey, and this is the area that's most at risk for seeing the highest amounts of rain. We're watching this move in, and it looks like between now and 9 a.m. this morning is when we could see the heaviest amounts of rain, again, up to 2 inches possible, indicated by the computer models. Some spots may even get a little over 2, and the forecast high today will be in the 50s. I'll have much more in the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Rob, Michelle.
All right, Amy, thank you very much. And a reminder that you can
all their clothing. Yeah. Where might that be?
That paint might run a little today. We've got rain in the forecast, already damp streets out there, and it's coming down heavy for parts of New Jersey. We're under an AccuWeather alert, and there is a flood watch. Temperatures are mild, though. We're near the 50-degree mark much of the day today. When we finally shake the showers and what's ahead in the work week, is coming up in the AccuWeather forecast.
To build a community.
It reminds me of Edvard Munch's work. I want to scream. If you walk through, you're coming from Kansas, walking through Times Square, the things you see.
Yeah.
I cannot even welcome.
Well, we do it all here. You know, we
let it fly.
We had the pantless subway ride a few weeks ago here in other cities, and then
the underdrawers.
We had people in the painted. You know, then we had the, you know, don't forget about the painted women in Times Square. That whole controversy.
That's normal.
You know, that whole. We're used to that. You know what I mean?
You know, I think we get all of this from Europe, quite frankly.
From Europe?
Yes, they do all that kind of stuff.
They are much freer in that sense than we are. We're a little uptight here in America with that kind of stuff. They're like, whatever. So
funny.
You know.
But I like what you said before, that paint's going to run today if you're out.
The paint is perhaps going to become more liquefied than usual. Even a oil paint might be affected by this today.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Because we've got up to 2 inches of rain headed in this direction. Mainly central and southern New Jersey are the most at risk for getting the highest amounts of rain, but really can't rule out anybody getting a downpour, especially between now and about 9 inching rain, but also puddles and minor flooding, nuisance flooding, if you will. All of this is going to be rain. We have very mild temperatures. Every spot on the map above the freezing point. We even have some areas that are in the low 50s already. We mainly have had a 1/4 inch or more of rain from central New Jersey southward. Out onto the island, there have been a few places that have gotten above that ice slip at 0.37, so closing in on a 1/2 inch of rain, and that is just the beginning. We still have quite a bit of rain to go. The flood watch goes until late tonight. By tomorrow, we'll be able to shake the showers completely and be done with this rain. You can see on the radar covering the map right now, a light drizzle to a steady light rain. The showers will become more moderate and indeed heavy at times. Going right through the noon hour, we've got oranges and yellows showing up here on the map, indicating a heavy rainfall. Early rain falling across parts of the area. There'll be one last moderate to heavy shower for Long Island, also coastal Connecticut, traveling along 95, and then we're done with the rain completely. Monday, clouds to sunshine. Turns out to be a real nice looking day, and temperatures also remain very mild through the early part of the week. Now, looking at what we have left, just want to show you all the area in purple getting 1.5 to 2.5 inches additional from what we already have. So out for that. Come midweek, chance for rain. 52 for the high this morning, and then tonight, periods of rain. Be heavy at times, especially from Long Island out to the east, and then we've got fog overnight into tomorrow morning. We're looking at down to 39 on Saturday. That'll be coldest day of the stretch.
Wow, 39 is the coldest.
Coldest.
Wow.
You know, we can take
February.
that.
That's not
No,
bad.
it's good. It's unbelievable.
Thank you, Amy.
You got it.
We'll be right back.